Now let's go over there. Get a better view of the pier.
I said this'll do. Bloody typical. You can organise a bunk up in a brothel.
Organise a booze up in a brewery, though.
Yeah, everywhere you go it's a booze up. You're a useless waste, a useless space, sig bone. And to think, I could have married that Tommy Hicks.
Tommy Hicks? He was a waste of space if I ever saw one. Playing around with that washboard and that cardboard box with a piece of string in it, making an awful lot of racket. Couldn't play the guitar either. Not properly, anyhow.
They look bloody better than you. I said I didn't want to face that sea or the pissing pier.
I thought you said you wanted to see where it happened.
I said I didn't want to see the sodding pier. We're staying put.
Oh, she's a bit alright.
Don't know why you buy that disgusting rubbish. Why don't you buy a decent paper like the Daily Mail?
You read my Mirror, don't you?
Yeah, but only for the crosswords and the jokes. And it doesn't have those disgusting pictures in it.
Oh, come off it. What's wrong with them? It's respecting the female form, is it not? Plus, you used to look like that once. Didn't mind me looking then, did you?
That was different. We were married. And we were trying for him.
Oh, yeah. You changed your tune as soon as he was on his way as well. Been singing the same song ever since. Keep your hands right off me. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I've seen everything you're ever gonna see. I've got a pain inside my head. Don't think you'll get a bit of fanny, arse or tits. So you'll always hear me singing this song. Keep your hands right off of me.
Bloody disgusting bugger.
No chance of that either?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Nothing, just a silly joke, that's all. Never laughing at jokes anymore.
Because they're not funny, that's why. Just filth. I'd wash your mouth out with soap and water and that'd be a waste of time because it's so bloody filthy. Not even carbonic.
Have you got that bottle opener over there?
Yeah, I have. But you've had enough beer now. Can I have a bit of tea out the flask?
Tea? What's tea for a growing man?
Growing man? The only way you're growing is outwards.
Yes, my point exactly, and I need beer to help me do that.
Tea will warm you up. It's bloody cold for August.
Well, the sun's out.
Just because the sun's out doesn't make it bloody warm, does it?
I thought you said you wanted to get a bit of sunshine.
Not cold sunshine, I didn't.
Right then, we'll go back to the pub.
No! You've had enough beer for now. We said we were going to come here and get a look at the sea and get a bit of fresh air. And that's what we're going to do. You can sit in that bloody Legion drinking all day back in Dagenham. We didn't spend our good pension money on train tickets so we could sit inside a bloody pub. Especially not at those prices.
Southend on sea. Southend on mud, more like. Look at it. It's just a measly scrabble of stones covered with mud. You want to see the sea, you've got to walk a mile and a half down the pier.
There used to be a train.
Oh. Yeah, they're setting up a new one. Princess Margaret's opening. I read it in the Evening Standard.
So it won't come on a day like this. Too bloody cold. They'll make sure the weather's better than this. And they'll put sand down to cover the mud.
I don't know why we bloody come here. It's a waste of bloody beer money, if you ask me.
Don't start that again. You do know why. It's his anniversary. 40 years to the day.
They were the good days.
Good days? How can you say that? Good days?
I mean before it happened.
We said we weren't going to talk about it.
I mean during the war.
During the war? Bloody bombs falling day and night. You out playing toy soldiers with Dad's army. Sid Sergeant Bloody Bones. Marching up and down with a load of geriatrics, holding wooden rifles and firing wooden bullets at woody bloody Germans. Me at home, with the kids sleeping in that leaky bloody Anderson shelter.
There weren't any proper raids in Dagenham. There's nothing worth blowing up.
What about the docks and the Ford factory?
The railways, Southend.
Pity the Germans didn't blow that up.
Look, now you're talking about it.
Good days. How can you call them good days? What do you bloody know?
Those days were our finest hours.
Finest hour? A few minutes was all you could ever handle. I've had 40 years of it. When it wasn't Dad's army, it was the British Bloody Legion. Poppy Day Committee, Christmas Party Committee, the committee, secretary chairman. Everything except bloody father and bloody husband. I wish you'd joined the Foreign Legion instead.
I couldn't, could I? Can't talk foreign, can I?
You could jabber away 19 to the bloody dozen in rubbish, that's for sure. You were born rubbish. You're a useless waste of space.
They didn't think I was a waste of space at the Legion. They had me doing all sorts of jobs. Anyways, did it for the kids, woman.
What?
The parties, the bonfires, the cadets.
Other people's kids. Not our kid.
Well, I couldn't, could I?
Shut up.
Here. Why don't we go have a walk and see whether Princess Margaret's done it yet?
Done what?
Opened up the trams.
I told you. I'm not going on that bloody pier. I said when it happened I'd never set foot on it again. We promised we weren't going to talk about it. We were just going to come here and have a look at the sea. That's all. Nothing else.
I'm not the one talking about it. It's you. I said to go have a bloody look.
Go on then. Go and have a bloody look. Only I'm telling you, if you go, then that is it. I'm getting a divorce. I should have done it at the time. I could have found someone else, instead of living with a useless sod all those bloody years. What have I got to show for it? Nothing. 40 years of bloody nothing. Council house, plastic furniture, garden that's all weeds and you. I could have had grandchildren. All I got is a big baby that never grew up.
Tide's coming in.
No, it's not. All you can see is mud.
It is. Look at those bait diggers. They're packing up and coming in.
Bloody bait diggers. Shouldn't be allowed. Making holes big enough in the mud for kids to drown in. Shouldn't be allowed.
They do have to have a licence.
You have to have a licence to watch the bloody telly. Doesn't mean the programmes are any good, does it?
Oh, I suppose not. Look, I can see the sea. There's anglers, they're getting ready to cast out.
Right, the sea's coming in. Come on, shift your arse, pack up the picnic stuff.
No, can't we just stay here a while? We came here to see the sea, didn't we? And we could watch the kids swimming in.
Are you off your bloody head? Do you think I'm going to sit here and look at kids swimming? Come on, pack this stuff up.
Get up, get down, get up, get down. What do you think I am, a bloody yo-yo?
No, I think you're a turd. Turd on legs.
No mouth and no heart.
Do you expect after 40 years a bit of a mistake?
Ada? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it was an accident. I didn't mean for it to happen. I didn't do it on purpose. I couldn't have. I couldn't have, Ada.
I know, Sid. I know. I'm sorry too. Come on, love. Let's go home.